Oh, gentlemen, we're fucking back, baby. We're back. I can't tell you how much I enjoy doing these live streams on Saturday, just because I just know. Nobody else is willing to do something like this. Who else is showing up on a Saturday to continue to increase the gap on the entire... Oh, we got audio. We're good. But I just love it. I love being here with the gentlemen. I love going over the charts. I love talking about mindset, just surrounding ourselves with people that actually want to win. Because I can't be around losers. I can't be around negative people. I can't be around people that aren't going to help me elevate and in turn me help them elevate. And this is exactly the organization that we've been building for the past couple of months. We're fucking locked in, Bobby. Dialed in. 24/7. 365. 7 days a week. Are you kidding me? So, Naim, you know the drill. Okay, I know you've been telling me, Priyamo, no more copyrighted music. We need to try to get the channel monetized. Da, 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 da. Ollie, I know we got to get it monetized too, but I'm still playing the music. Okay, because now it's just tradition. Okay, so I'm gonna play the music. Naim, cut it out after this goes live. Cut it out so we can still get this out to the people. But while we're live, while the people are here, they can enjoy the tunes with us. Okay. So I got something a little special for you guys. Ollie, I know you don't know about this, okay? We're going to get a little Hispanic, a little Latino going. Make sure you guys let me know if you can hear this. We got a good university meeting in store. We're going to go over crypto charts, some new things that I've been looking at, and then we're going to talk a little bit about mindset, but we're going to start with crypto. I'm going to get my double shot cooking.
Mami, te siento lejos, dime dónde estás. Te quiero chingar, te voy a arrastrar. Déjate llevar, apaga el celular. Que si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada. Solo déjate llevar. Nena, atenta a la jugada.
Yeah.
Yo quiero contigo y tú quieres conmigo. Ey, dale, ponte pa' mí. Follow me, tú eres life for me. Yo estoy pa' ti, gata, tú estás lindo. Mándame tu y mueve los calles de ritmo de TikTok.
We got 5 live viewers. I know we got a couple of people strolling in. Naim, I know you love the music. Come on, Naim.
Baby, dale, ponte pa' mí, follow me, tú eres like for me, tú la pigas.
Oh, Bobby, the Taints love this banger. They love that. So they can move to the club. And if they don't know, Son of Man pulls up and I got little moves too. No, I got that rhythm. This reminds me of Miami. You gotta make a trip back there, Bobby. I'll be down this winter. Get back
se acabó. El que la rompe soy yo. Me la robo de menor.
All right, time for work. It's game time, baby. Ah, come on. All right, gentlemen, let's get after it. That's enough of that. Little warm up. Let the people get in here. We got the live stream heated up, and we're gonna start with a little bit of crypto. Okay, I got to show you guys what I'm seeing right now because shit's about to get super exciting. Okay, so if you guys are here for a little bit of hopium, a little bit of bull propaganda, I'm here to give you that propaganda. Okay, I'm here to help you guys raise your targets. So let me get the screen capture going. Okay, because I'm the ultimate professional. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna get this going. Whoop. Bada bim bada bim bim bada bim bada bada bum bum bada. Da 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 da. Transition. Hold on. Boom. We're in. All right, gentlemen. You guys see me? You guys see the screen? Hold on. Okay, let me make sure we're good over here. Okay, we can see it. Where am I, though? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let me make sure you guys can see this whole thing then. Let me shrink this up a bit and move it like this. Yeah, just like that. Okay. All right, gentlemen, let's get into this. All right. So what's happening right now in the markets? Something that I saw some of the people that I do business with and trade with we're looking at is this market cap dominance for Tether. So Tether market cap dominance. So first of all, what is Tether? For those of you guys that don't know, Tether is a stable coin in cryptocurrency. A stable coin is just a currency that is pegged to a currency. So for example, US Tether dominance or US Tether is connected to the US dollar. So when you look at market cap dominance for Tether, it's similar to Bitcoin dominance that we talk about as well. It's what percentage of the total cryptocurrency market is dominated by the Tether market cap, okay? So the higher market cap that Tether is, that means the more money is in Tether stable coins, okay? If more money is in stable coins, then that means people are selling their crypto and putting it into stable coins because they want to take profits or they want to have US dollars, okay? So that's what a stable coin is. So if people are getting out of stable coins and buying crypto with it, then that dominance, that market cap of Tether would go down because there's less money in the stable coins, more money in the market, okay? So this chart on top that you guys see is used to determine, well, how much money is actually in stable coins, okay? How much money is in Tether? That dominance, as it fluctuates, has shown for the last since 2018, so 18, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, like 5, 6 years, right? 6 years showed the tops and bottoms for Bitcoin pretty much exactly, okay? It's called the top for Bitcoin and the bottom for Bitcoin for the past 6 years. So think about how powerful of a chart that is. If this chart has called for the last 6 years the exact tops and bottoms of Bitcoin, well, then that should give us some alpha in terms of what's going to happen in the future in this cycle, okay? So here's what's so incredible about this chart, what's happening right now, okay? So you guys look on top, right? I have this channel made on the top chart, okay? So this channel encapsulates this last 6 years of price action for Tether dominance. And in those past 6 years, all of the price action has happened within that channel. And as Tether dominance hits the top of that channel, it has called the bottoms for Bitcoin. And then as the dominance hits the bottom of that channel, the bottom of that trend line, then it has called the top for Bitcoin. Yeah, the bottom would be the top for Bitcoin, correct. Okay, does that make sense? So if there's less money in stable coins, there's more money in Bitcoin, so a higher price. If there's more money in stable coins and there's less money in Bitcoin, then that means the low price, okay? So take a look at this. So let's see how this has called everything for the past however many years. So we'll just do a vertical line, okay? So look at this channel. So if we start from the beginning, right? The very bottom of this channel called this local high on Bitcoin. I know it's a little bit tough to see, but that's that, right? The bottom of this channel called the local top for Bitcoin, okay? This top right here called the bottom for Bitcoin. This top right here called another bottom for Bitcoin, okay? This whole range right here, look at this. That whole bottoming pattern right there, you guys see that? That called the exact top for Bitcoin down here. Right here. See that? Same thing over here. All right, I'm going to put a lot of shit on here just so you guys can see it. Tether dominance tops calls the bottom for Bitcoin. Tether dominance bottoms calls the top for Bitcoin. Tether dominance tops calls the bottom for Bitcoin. Do you see what's happening here, right? So they're inverse of each other. As Tether dominance bottoms, Bitcoin tops and vice versa. Okay. So the reason there's so much alpha in that chart is because if you're paying attention to the tether dominance, which a lot of people who are educated in this realm do, then that's also going to be telling you what's the top and bottoms for Bitcoin, when to buy, when to sell. Okay. Now here's what's interesting about this, because this has worked, literally worked for the past 6 years. Okay. So we come through here and, we can just keep, we can literally just keep marking it out. But the last little area of significance is right here, this bottom on tether dominance. Okay. So we'll mark that out with the trend line. So kind of grind it up against this bottom right here, right? You see this? So what did that do to the prices down here? That was this right here, right? Okay. Well, what do we see happened? And oh, by the way, I have the top chart in logarithmic mode. Okay. So I have it in log mode. So it's a little bit different view. So when you see here, when we're looking at this tether dominance, we, for the first time in 6 years, broke out of that channel. Okay. So what's important about that? What's important about that is, technically, if this was following the same pattern that it had for the past 6 years, then we should have topped on Bitcoin and we should actually be going down right now. So the top in Bitcoin should have been put in at December, January of 2024. That should have been the top for Bitcoin if it would have played out the same way it played out for the past 6 years. The only difference is that it didn't stop going up. Okay. And this is why so many people were talking about, oh, it's over. Bitcoin's going to go back down to 40,000. It's going to go back down to 30,000 throughout the entire 8-month range. Whenever we were between 70,000 and 55,000, people thought it was over, because if you look at this chart, technically we bottomed. We bottomed on tether dominance. That would have been the top for Bitcoin. Now we should be going down. But for the first time in 6 years, we actually broke down out of that channel. So tether dominance is actually continuing to go down and nuke even further. Well, the further that tether dominance goes down, what does that mean? You guys should know by now that Bitcoin's going to continue to go up. So this is extremely bullish, okay? Because now you look at this channel, you look at this chart. Gentlemen, if we zoom in on this a little bit, right? Now let's look at this little area right here, right? So we broke down out of this channel, and look what happened. We broke down out of the channel, and as soon as we broke down out of the channel, that resistance level right there, it nuked. Okay, that's what happens. You lose resistance, or you lose support, you nuke. So we nuke down. We try to kind of work back up, and then what do? Perfectly retest our previous support. Boom, nuke off of it. Now it's resistance. So because we hit that support again, turned it into resistance, now we're nuking again. Now we're going like this, down, which is bullish. That's what we want, okay? So this is what's so important about what's happening right now, is this is telling us, oh shit, we still got 6, 8, 10 months to go in terms of this bull run at minimum, because now tether dominance is going to start nuking out of this 6-month channel, okay, or 6-year channel. It's just going to continue to nuke. You look at any other coin, if it was just a regular coin you're investing in or a regular stock you're investing in, you saw this pattern happen, you saw this play out, you'd say, oh, this is going to nuke. This is going to go much lower, which is good. That means Bitcoin's going to go a lot higher. So this is an important set of data to be paying attention to, is this tether dominance. So you see that. So this is going to, this shit looks like it's going to do this, right? Just that. Which is what we want. We want it to nuke, go down. That means more and more money into the markets and into our shit coins, okay? So that's what's happening right now in the 6-year context from tether dominance. So that's huge, okay? That is massive, all right? So hopefully that makes sense, all right? So you see how the confluence is called the top and bottom on Bitcoin every single time. Okay, great. So that was that. So let's go ahead and remove all these drawings real quick. So that's got me extremely bullish, gentlemen. So those of you that think that we're not early and this shit's about to end here soon, you're out of your fucking mind, because if we just broke out of a fucking 6-year channel and lost support, yeah, we're probably going to go much lower, which means Bitcoin's going to go much, much higher. Okay, so get the fuck out of my face. All right, so we're good there. Let's take these drawings off, but I want to leave the channel. Okay. All right, so that's what happened with market cap dominance on Tether. So let's get this one out of here. Okay, so now let's look at Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin, we got it right under 100,000. Let me just click on this one. I'm going to show you what's going on with Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin, we've established because of the tether dominance chart and it's nuking right now, we're going to be going much higher on Bitcoin. So what do we see on Bitcoin? So we broke out from the 8-month range, 9-month range, which is extremely bullish to the upside. Then we formed this bull flag right here, okay? And I was talking about this. I said, we're in this bull flag. Once we break out of this bull flag, we're going to start pumping again. That's exactly what had happened, okay? So as soon as we broke out of this bull flag, right, we come up, we're ranging, consolidating right in here. As soon as we closed above this bull flag, what happened? Look, just barely closed above it. Bang, big candle, came back down. This wick retested this line, which was previous resistance, turned it into support. And then what do we do? Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles in a row. We pump all the way up to 99.5 thousand. Now we retrace back down to 97.6, okay? So we broke out of that bull flag. So Bitcoin's going to continue to go higher. I expect it to go probably 110 to 120K range before we get the first large correction, which means that this next month and a half is going to be extremely bullish for our altcoins, okay? Because Bitcoin's going to continue to steal the show for the next couple of weeks, and then all that money, all those profits are going to start rotating into our altcoins. So let me show you some fibs just to give you an idea real quick of where this should play out to. So we could draw the fibs a couple different ways. We could do it like this. So this was our range right here on Bitcoin. Let's draw our fibs on here. So top of the range right here, bottom of the range, you can say it's right there. Okay. Put it right there. Okay. So look what we did. So here's our range, right? Here's our fibs. Motherfucker. Hold on. Do that one more time. I want to make sure I get it right on there. Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay. So here are our fibs. So top of the range, you see how it hits the first fib level. Okay. Then we break out of the range. Okay, and we go for that first fib, which is the 1.618, okay, which is where the green ends, okay? So we bust through the 1.618, okay, we come back, we're testing it, come back up, testing again, boom, boom, boom. Now we're in the bull flag and we break out again. So the next level we're looking at is the 2.618, which is going to be around $108,000, okay? So that's where we're looking to pump up next to, okay? Once we get to that 108, that 2.618, you're probably going to see something like this, okay? So we're going to come up here. Probably do something like this, okay? Might even overshoot it a little bit. Come back down, retest, and then boom, up to, whoops, like right up in this range, okay? So that's going to be closer to like 110, 115, 120, 125 in that area, okay? So we're going to pump up there. We're going to test this 2.618, probably reject a little bit, pump back up to about 115, 120K Bitcoin before we get our first large pullback, okay? So what does that mean for us, right? So as Bitcoin continues to steal the show and continues to steal market share from our shit coins, okay? Let me get that line out of there. So as Bitcoin continues to steal the show from our shit coins, right? Oh, that's why I still have this on. Steals the show from our shit coins. That's whenever our stuff's going to bleed or get dragged up a little bit. But once Bitcoin hits that next level of resistance around 108, and then that next level to about 120, 125K, that's when you're going to start to see the shit coins start to outperform. Because all the meme coins and the altcoins right now are basically getting liquidity sucked out of them to go into Bitcoin, because people are chasing Bitcoin right now, which is fine. We want that. We want to root for Bitcoin to continue to go much higher, because the higher that Bitcoin goes, the wealthier people become off of Bitcoin. And then what do they start to do with all those profits whenever they take those profits? Well, they want to continue to gamble. They want to continue to speculate. So all that liquidity, all that money that Bitcoin is generating, that wealth effect that people are getting off of Bitcoin, that's going to trickle down into our meme coins, and that's where we're going to get the 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 X's off of our gains, okay? Because think of it, something like MicroStrategy. Okay, Michael Saylor's a huge proponent for Bitcoin. He's dumping billions and billions and billions of dollars into Bitcoin. Now he's starting to meet with companies like Microsoft, starting to meet with other companies like Apple, starting to get them on the train of buying Bitcoin so that they don't have fiat currency just burning inside of their bank accounts. Because companies like Apple, Microsoft, etc., they have these massive cash stockpiles that they have nothing to do with. Well, better, instead of just having it in a deflationary asset, how about you put it in something, inflationary asset, you put it into something like Bitcoin, where you can actually have it appreciate as opposed to just sitting into a bank account. So as these companies in these countries, like the US potentially will start doing, like El Salvador has already done, like Germany, these other countries have already done, they're going to start to also acquire Bitcoin to use it as their new gold reserve, okay? So that's extremely bullish. Now, is MicroStrategy, is the United States, is Microsoft, is Apple going to buy Pepe, Andy, Brett, Landwolf, our meme coins? No, they're not, obviously. They're just going to buy Bitcoin. But the reason that's huge for us is because as Bitcoin appreciates, the people who own Bitcoin and would buy those assets, they're going to get richer too as Bitcoin goes up. And so while these companies in these countries are dumping liquidity in Bitcoin and pumping the price up, it's making other people richer. And then those people who would buy those assets are going to start rotating their money down into our assets. That's why we're going to see these altcoins rip face this next year. Okay. So that's the context in which we're hoping Bitcoin moves up. Now, Bitcoin doing its thing. Now we see Ethereum just broke out of this bull flag. Look what happens. Okay. So Ethereum was in this range right here. Okay. This large range. All right. Finally, Ethereum breaks out of that range, creates a bull flag. Okay. I drew this. What happens whenever we draw the bull flag? Well, look, it works. Okay. So this is whenever you want to be looking on when to position things. I literally put this into the Taylor's code. Okay. For those of you that are paying attention inside of the organization, I literally posted this drawing before this meat stick got put in on Ethereum. And I said, hey, Ethereum looks like it's about to break out here. You should probably load up on your memes. Guess what happens? We zoom in here. Ethereum basically just barely closed outside of that trend line, wicked up outside of it. What was the next fucking candle that got put in? Gigantic meat stick, pumped all the way up to, what is that? 3,300 from 3,100, 200 points in an hour. Okay, pumped. So now Ethereum's breaking out. So look what we're doing here. So now we're up here. We start to consolidate a little bit. Got to push up again. Boom, we'll get another push up. Next thing you know, I'm telling you, Ethereum's going to be at $4,000 by the end of this month or the beginning of December. So you look at this from the daily. This is where Ethereum's at right now. Guys, this is how you know you're still early. For those of you that think that, like, or I don't know, is it too late right now to be in crypto? Like, did I miss it? Guys, you're still so early. I still had it in log mode. Hold on. This is how you know you're still early. Goodness gracious. Just reset the chart. Okay. So this is how you know you're still early for the altcoin season. Okay, yeah, you're not still early for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's doing its thing. It's already in price discovery. People are still going to buy it anyways. But for Ethereum, the all-time high was up here at $4,800. Okay, you still have, from just Ethereum getting back to all-time highs. Let's take a look. You still have 42% move. Okay. Ethereum still has to go up 42% before you even meet the all-time highs again. And beyond that, it's going to do another 2 or 3x. Okay. Because each cycle, even if you want to go by the law of diminishing returns, Ethereum's still going to go up at least 2 to 3x this cycle. So previous all-time high, we'll call it 5,000. Ethereum should go up to 15K this cycle. Okay. Close to it. So you still have a 42% move before Ethereum even gets back to its previous all-time highs. And then all the meme coins that we're playing on Ethereum are going to light their faces on fucking fire. Because Ethereum, just to get back to all-time highs, is a 42% move. Whenever Ethereum goes up 42%, how much do you think Pepe is going to go up? How much do you think Brett's going to go up? Andy, Landwolf. A lot more than 42%. It's going to go up multiples. It's going to go up 2, 3, 4, 5x. And that's just to our previous all-time high for Ethereum. Do you understand? That's how much time we still have left to accumulate your bags. So you saw a little bit of it this weekend. Is this morning you woke up to Ethereum ripped up like 300 points, okay, in the course of, a couple of hours. What happened to our boys club? Well, they started pumping too, okay? So we can actually even look at the math on Ethereum too and how much that goes up comparatively to our meme coins. Now, you look at something like Doge, give you guys a little bit of perspective. This is also why this meme cycle, this meme coin super cycle is going to play out, in my opinion, is because we're just simply not understanding the context and what's happening here right now. So for Dogecoin is the largest meme coin right now, okay? So right now, if we put it on the weekly, let's do that. Look at this. Doge is hilarious. Doge's previous all-time high was in 2021. Okay, this is the largest meme coin that's out there right now. Its all-time high put Dogecoin at $95 billion market cap. $95 billion. Okay, think about that. $95 billion. In the course of one day, Dogecoin put on another $25 billion of market cap. Okay, right now it's sitting about 63. Let's show you right now. Yeah. Dogecoin right now is at a $63 billion market cap. Its previous all-time high was at a $95 billion market cap. So already more than 50% there, okay? Dogecoin is going to break its previous all-time high this cycle, okay? So that means it's going to go past $100 billion, all right? So for context, it's putting on $25 billion of market cap in a day. It's going to go over $100 billion this cycle. Well, what are the market caps for our memes? Pepe is the Doge of this cycle. It's the largest meme coin that came out during this cycle. Pepe will flip Doge at some point, okay? This cycle, it will flip it, okay? It's new, it's sexy, it's shiny, people are going to buy it, all right? And people are going to hold it longer too because more people are in profit because of it. So there's going to be less sell pressure. Pepe also just got listed on Coinbase and Robinhood. Liquidity, retail. So if Dogecoin is going to go over 100 billion this cycle, and we think Pepe will flip it at some point, let's just say Pepe goes to, let's call it 100 billion. I think it's possible. Let's say it goes to 100 billion. What's Pepe's market cap right now? Pepe is the largest out of all the boys club. Pepe's market cap right now is $8.7 billion. So you want to do some quick math on this? So if Pepe goes to 100 billion, so right now, divided by 8.5. So you still have, let's call it an 11x on Pepe. 11x, potentially. So you can still cook up an 11x on Pepe at its peak this cycle if it does what Doge did 4 or 5 years ago. And you're not early? Yes, you're early. If you put $1,000 into Pepe right now, you can potentially come out with $10,000. If you put 10,000 in, you can come out with 100 grand. If you put in 100 grand, you come out with $1 million. Okay? Pepe is still got ways to go. Doge put on more in market cap in one day than Pepe's worth. Doge put on $25 billion of market cap in one day. Pepe's $8.7 billion. And it's on Coinbase and Robinhood just like Doge. So imagine what it's going to look like whenever people start rotating their profits on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, Cardano, Polygon, all these major L1s, all these super large market cap coins, when they start rotating their profits into something like Pepe. Pepe can put on $20 billion of market cap in one day just like Doge. So that's multiples Pepe is going to go up, okay? And then we all know, what does Pepe do? Whenever Pepe starts pumping, well, the rest of the boys club start pumping. And so this was the pattern that Dogecoin was making as well. So just so you guys know, these bulls flags are playing out all across these major coins, right? So we drew another bull flag on Dogecoin after its first pump, consolidated, boom, breaks out of this little trend line. What happens? puts in a meat stick, it actually retraced and came back inside. So it's probably going to need to try to do a breakout again. But Dogecoin's about to go. Dogecoin's going to lead the pack. We want Dogecoin to go up. So Pepe goes up with Ethereum, Brett goes up with Ethereum, etc. So I'm going to show you one last relationship. The reason that we are trading these beta plays to Ethereum. The reason the Boys Club is so fantastic is because it trades as beta to Ethereum. So I'll show you Brett, right? So Brett broke out of that trend line, pumped up. Now we're hovering around all-time highs. Let's put on the hourly. Okay, now we're just consolidating again before we break this top line right here is its previous all-time high. So Brett's looking to make a breakout again. So let me show you in comparison to Ethereum, again, how these coins are moving. Let's put it on the daily. All right, let's see. So I'll show you exactly how these things time out. So we've got Ethereum and we've got Brett, okay? So look at how similar these charts are. And this is why Ethereum going into price discovery is going to make us all very, very wealthy. As Ethereum bottoms, Brett bottoms, okay? As Ethereum tops, Brett pumps. Okay, so you're going to notice this trend, okay? So Ethereum pumps right here. So we'll call it like right here. Yeah, this was the high, first high. Brett pumps second. Ethereum dumps. Brett dumps. Ethereum pumps. Brett pumps. Okay, Ethereum bottoms. Same thing with Brett. Ethereum pumps. So does Brett. Okay? So take a look at this. Every time that Ethereum pumps and makes a high, Brett actually lags right behind Ethereum. Okay, so here's the rotation play that you see happening. Now, I'm not saying we should be rotating. We're going to wait for these pumps, and then we're going to know when to exit. But here's what big money does. Big money that holds, 10, 20, $50 million of Ethereum, okay, maybe even 5 million. Ethereum pumps, they make a bunch of money. So then they go to take profits on Ethereum, and then they're going to rotate that money into a smaller market cap meme, which is going to make them more money, okay? So Ethereum hits a high, and then you notice that Brett will lag a little bit, okay? So Brett will lag a little bit. So it lagged how many days before it hits its high? 30 days, okay? We'll call it 30 days right there, okay? So from Ethereum's high, Brett will take 30 days for it to hit its all-time high, okay? Then Ethereum starts to dump, so then you see Brett dumping. Okay, boom. Now you see Ethereum put in its next high. Okay, it pumps up hard, puts in its next high. Let's even move this a little bit over, like right there. That's his first pump. So look how long it takes Brett from Ethereum to hit its high to hit its all-time high. $20 days. Okay, so it lags behind 20 to 30 days. All right, let's look at this one more time. Ethereum pumps right here. So November 5th, it starts its next leg up. It starts pumping, right? Actually move that right there from its high, right? Brett so far took what is that? 13 days. Now, that's not actually going to be Brett's all-time high off of this most recent pump, but 13 days until it starts pumping and hitting its high again, okay? So you understand? So Brett is lagged behind. Why? Because whenever people are taking profits off of their Ethereum, they're rotating it into Brett afterwards, okay? And then keep in mind, as Ethereum is moving up by 20%, 25%, Brett's going to move up by 100% because it's a smaller market cap coin. So less money is going to move it further, okay? So that's what we're looking to do. We're basically taking what we know is going to happen on Ethereum, extrapolating that out into something like a Brett, which is going to have less liquidity, less money in it as an asset. But if you're not worried about trying to get in $10 million and pumping the chart on yourself. If you're only playing with 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, 200,000, $1 million, you can safely put that money into Brett. And as opposed to taking a 25% or 50% increase on your position in Ethereum, you're going to get a 2x off of that money, which is obviously a lot better than 50%. Okay. So that's the idea of playing these beta plays. That's why we're in altcoins right now. So you see how that plays out. It's going to be the same thing with Pepe, right? I bet you it's the same thing. These are the same exact lines on Ethereum and Pepe. Look, guarantee you it's the same thing. But Pepe actually trades closer to Ethereum, it looks like, because Pepe typically moves first. It's the largest market cap. So you see Ethereum puts in a high, and you see on top, Pepe is making a high. Ethereum bleeds, Pepe bleeds. Ethereum pumps, Pepe pumps. So then you see right here, right? Ethereum puts in another high right here. Pepe puts in another high. Like, it's pretty much the same shit. So you go, that's the ultimate high right there. Look where Pepe's at. They make highs at the same time. They make bottoms at the same time. There you go. They pump at the same time. They make bottoms at the same time. Look, it's literally the same exact shit. Okay. So again, this is why we're trading Pepe right here. Ethereum pumps, Pepe pumps. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same shit. This is why these memes are so good, because it's literally leveraged Ethereum without the risk of getting liquidated. So you could trade Ethereum on leverage with an exchange. You could go put up, 10 grand on 10x leverage and try to catch a long on Ethereum, but you fear getting liquidated, meaning that if Ethereum actually goes down whenever you had a long position, they could liquidate your whole position, take your money, and you make $0. But with a meme coin, which is a spot position, you can play these things on leverage without getting liquidated. If Ethereum tanks and your meme coin tanks too, well, you still have the asset. You still have the same number of tokens. Yeah, the price went down a lot, so you lost a lot of money in that sense. But as long as you don't sell and you just buy more and DCA in, whenever it does eventually pump back up again, you're going to benefit off of that change in price. And you're not going to be liquidated. You're going to still have your position. So that's why we're trading these things. So Pepe is literally tied to Ethereum perfectly. As Ethereum pumps, Pepe is pumping with it. Brett, the second largest out of the four, is going to follow 15, 20, 25 days behind Ethereum. Okay. So you're going to play Pepe is going to pump first, then Brett will pump next. And then guess who's going to pump after that? Probably Andy. Okay. Let's see how Andy trades. Andy trades really closely to Pepe as well. So I bet she's going to be the same as Ethereum. So yeah, look, so Andy is also like Brett. It's a little bit delayed. So whenever Ethereum pumps, right, like right here, Andy pumps after. Ethereum pumps, Andy pumps after. Ethereum pumps, Andy pumps after, right? So it's essentially the same. And then Wolf, let's see how closely tied Wolf is to these moves on Ethereum. So yeah, same thing. Ethereum pumps, Wolf pumps after. Ethereum pumps, Wolf pumps a little bit after. Ethereum pumps, Wolf pumps a little bit after. Yeah. So it's very similar. Okay. So there's the relationship between the two, or between the four. Okay. So we're all good there. Makes sense? So, I mean, gentlemen, that's just a different way to look at the data and see why these are performing so well and why we're actually so early. Because, like I was saying, tether dominance chart is nuking, meaning that more money is going into the asset class. Okay. So tether dominance is nuking. Look, this is whenever it's not in logarithmic mode. Channel's not even close. Look, if I put it in log, bang, post it right in there. So that's what I'm saying. So right now, tether dominance is nuking. Fantastic. Super bullish. Pro crypto president, super bullish. Pro crypto SEC, head of the SEC, super bullish. Everything's looking super bullish for crypto right now. Okay. So again, continue to make money, continue to put it into the markets, play the plays that we're talking about, and you guys are going to get filthy fucking rich. Okay. Not financial advice, of course, but you'll get rich. Cool. All right, gentlemen. So that was the analysis for today on that and where we're at. So crypto, look for Bitcoin to keep ripping through December before we get our first large pullback, which we will get a pullback. But right now is whenever you want to try to load up and get some more in your positions before we get that next pump. Okay. And then last but not least, all right, let's talk about the title of the stream today. So we're going to do live. Let's see. Mr. Producer. Got all them hoes. Mr. Producer. All right, you guys should be able to see me. I feel like it's a little bit low. Let me do it like that. Mr. Producer. All right, we're good. Gentlemen, title of the stream, okay? So now that we've done our analysis, now that we understand how we're going to make money in crypto, let's talk about being a hero, okay? I had a conversation about this with the agency I work with. I was talking about the type of conversations that you have with yourself, okay? If you ever think about it, what do you usually say to yourself whenever you're having a self-dialogue? Are you telling yourself that you're stupid? Are you telling yourself that you're an idiot? Are you telling yourself that you can't do something? Are you telling yourself, oh, you should be better, you could do better, but you just suck? What are the type of conversations you're having with yourself? And I asked you this because I remembered this vividly from 3-4 years ago. One of my mentors, I was staying at his place in Miami, and I had made a mistake. I had done something while we were working, and I said, damn, I'm such an idiot. Fuck, I'm an idiot. What the hell? And instantly he goes, don't say that. Why would you say that? And I looked at him and I said, what do you mean? I fucked up. I'm an idiot. I just was saying I'm an idiot. He said, yeah, don't ever say that about yourself. Why would you say you're an idiot? Right? He said, don't even joke about that. Even in joking, why would you say that you're an idiot? Your body doesn't know the difference. You keep telling yourself you're an idiot enough times, you're probably going to turn out to be a fucking idiot. So what are the conversations that you're having with yourself? What kind of dialogue do you have with yourself? Are you building yourself up in a way where you're self-critical, but you're actually telling yourself you're better than this, you're more intelligent, you're capable of doing better, therefore you can do better? Or are you just calling yourself an idiot, a dumbass, a retard, so that you can't even accomplish anything? What is the conversation that you're having with yourself? When you look in the mirror every single morning, do you see yourself as a hero? Do you call yourself a hero? Or do you look at yourself like a failure? Are you not happy with what you see in the mirror? Are you not happy with your body, your haircut, the way that you look? What is it? What are the conversations that you're having with yourself? Every single day I wake up, I look at myself in the mirror and I call myself a fucking hero. And there's a reason for that. And I mean that literally. I literally call myself a hero. And I see a hero. And I believe that I see a hero. Because over 2-3 years since he had that conversation with me, I completely changed my self-dialogue. Okay? And one of two things are going to happen whenever you change that self-dialogue with yourself. If you continue to tell yourself that you're a hero every single time you see yourself in the mirror, number one, you're either going to not believe yourself because you're not going to change, and therefore you're not going to call yourself a hero anymore. Or number two, you continue to call yourself a hero every single time you look in the mirror. And in order to believe yourself and in order to make that a reality, you're going to start to change the way that you operate. You're going to start to change the way that you think. You're going to start changing the things that you do on a day-to-day basis to make sure that you live up to that fact. It's one of two things. So if you literally never stop calling yourself a hero, then how could you not become one? Are you just going to keep lying to yourself every single day for the next 3 years? Or do you think you're going to continue to call yourself a hero and become just exactly that? Exactly. So I see myself as a hero, and that's why I'm able to hold myself up to such high standards and work all the time and do what I do and believe that I can accomplish what I accomplish because I believe that I'm a hero. When you say hero, or when you think of a hero, what do you see? Somebody that saves a day. The world's falling apart. Nobody can't seem to find an answer. Everybody's about to die. There needs to be a hero to come in and save the day. That person shows up. It's you. You got to be that guy. You want to be a hero. Because if you're a hero, you can accomplish anything. So if you truly believe that about yourself, and that's the self-dialogue that you have about yourself, imagine how much more productive and how much more successful you're going to become in your life. Because you're a hero. How could you not do it? How could you not accomplish it? How could you not learn it? How could you not make that much money? How could you not buy that supercar? How could you not buy that house? You're a hero. You're a fucking hero. And so that's what I think of myself every single day. And this is why I continue to grow, educate, learn new things. Markets, financial markets, crypto, I learned all this shit in the last 8, 9, 10 months. Because I'm a hero. I chose to. I can learn anything. I can accomplish anything. I can make money in any realm. I can be competitive in any industry that I enter into, and I've proven that to be a fact. Any organization I go to, I'm the top salesperson. Any organization I go to, I'm the top leader. That's who I am. I'm a fucking hero. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll learn it. I'll figure it out. I'll get obsessed with it, and I'll compete, and I'll outwork you, and I'll out-earn you. So when these are the conversations that you're having with yourself, how could you lose? You're a hero. You're a fucking superhero. You can do anything. So the next time you start to be self-critical about yourself, think about the dialogue that you're using. Did you make that mistake because you're an idiot, because you're a dumbass? Or are you going to tell yourself, hey, listen, I cannot believe I made that mistake. I'm so intelligent. I'm so competent. I'm so much better than that. How in the world did I make that mistake? Okay, let me identify the problem. Let me go ahead and find the solution. I'm never going to make that mistake again because I'm so fantastic. That's the conversation you got to have with yourself. Any doubts, any lack of confidence that you ever have, speak to yourself. Tell yourself, no, not me. I'm too fantastic. I'm too competent. I'm too much of a fucking hero not to be able to get over this hurdle. Therefore, I will. Therefore, I will bend the world around my will in order to achieve and get the things that I want to achieve for the people around me and myself. That's who you got to be. That's how you have to speak to yourself. You can quite literally do anything. And this is not to be a cliche because you hear this growing up whenever your parents are trying to be nice to you. That's a bullshit. They're bullshitting you. You're doing dumb shit and they're telling you, oh, you can do whatever you want. No. But you yourself need to believe that you really genuinely can do whatever you want to do as long as you put in that attitude and effort that's going to allow you to get the results that you're looking for. Okay? So careful the way that you talk to yourself. Careful the way that you speak about yourself. You should be confident. You should have courage. You should speak well about yourself, at least internally. Don't worry about what other people got going on. Don't worry about trying to convince other people. I don't need to convince other people that I'm a hero. I don't care what they believe I am. I could give a fuck about what people think of me, but I know what I think of myself, and that's what's most important. I know who I am. I know what I've done. I know the time and energy and effort I put into my life and in my businesses and my way to make money. I'm confident in who I am, and I believe that I'm a hero. That's all that matters. So make sure you have that same conversation with yourself. You can learn and do anything that you want, okay? I'm just like all of you, except the only difference is I decided to learn that shit, and I put more time into it. That's why I got better faster, okay? So outside of that, gentlemen, you're all fucking heroes. Believe that you're a hero. Talk to yourself like you're a hero. Be the person in your family that they can count on, not the guy that they look at and say, fuck, here comes Mr. Problems. I'm going to have to go ahead and give him a handout. I'm going to go ahead and have to help him with something. No, you're a grown-ass man. You be the fucking hero that takes on the responsibility for those around you and fixes their problems. Be that guy. Be the guy whenever they see you, they say, fuck, I'm glad to have that guy in my corner. No one's life should ever improve without you in it. People's lives should only be better whenever you're in it. And they should be devastated if you ever left that life. All right, gentlemen. Outside that, if you guys aren't inside of the Taylor's Code, I don't know what to tell you. We're literally printing money left and right. The investments that we're making are doing outrageous. I'm posting screenshots of how much money I'm making just this month off of meme coins. I got 3, 4, 5 different wallets that I'm working on. I got Solana memes. I got fucking Ethereum memes. We're working on the L1s. Like, we're making money in all realms. I mean, just in Ethereum memes since the beginning of this month, we made over $350 or $250,000, 3 weeks. It's like, what else do you want? What else do you want? So if you're not inside the Taylor's Code, there's a link in the description. Get inside the organization. Become a part of the group. If you guys are new here, like, comment, subscribe, continue to grow the channel. We're growing exponentially right now. We went from about, I believe, 50 to 100 subscribers 2 months ago. Now we're already over 1,100 subscribers. We're growing. We're bringing value. We're going to continue to work to build this organization. We will win. We will be the most competitive in this realm, and we will do good for the world, and we will do good for the men that follow us, okay? If you guys are watching live right now, like the stream, comment whenever this gets posted. Naeem, make sure you remove the music video that I filmed at the beginning. And if you guys are good to go, I'm good to go. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys need from me real quick? Let's go win, gentlemen. I believe in every single one of you, and I believe in what we're doing, and we're going to fucking win. I promise you that. We will win. I've never lost, okay? Might take some time, but I've never lost.